The Gathas are Zarathustra's message to all of humanity through which he encapsulates the oneness of all creation. He observes that there is an order in the cosmos, and this order is called Asha. He notices that Asha is present on earth, but not within human society. And he questions, why is this so? He looks around him and finds that the world as we know, it is a violent, chaotic place. Zarathustra's vision for the world was to create a society where people lived in peace and harmony with one another and with nature. He believed this could be achieved by forming communities that were based on truth, knowledge, and wisdom. To process the world and progress it from its current state to the world as it should be, Zarathustra advocated education, meditation, and through it, the synchronization of the body, the Gaitha, and the mind, the Mainu. He believed that people had to learn how to understand themselves and each other so they could create a community based on truth. He also emphasized finding truth in the world around us so we can continue moving forward as human beings rather than just going through life blindly following what our culture tells us is true and not true at any given moment. If we can find truth within ourselves, then we will be able to see beyond what our culture tells us is true and not true, and instead focus on what truly matters the most in life. Zarathustra wanted people to be kinder to each other, so they would be kinder towards their neighbors as well as nature itself. This would ultimately lead us all into a better place. Ultimately, the fulfillment of peace and happiness is in our own hands, and our hands is the result of good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. And that is through the ultimate actions towards everyone and everything around us. But how does the Gaitha or our body stay in sync with our mania or mind? How does one reach this state? Is it by listening to Morbid's prayer? Is it by praying by ourselves every day? Listening to Morbid's prayer or praying by ourselves can obtain a lot of inner peace and quiet, which is important. It is a lovely psychological effect when one chants with conviction within one's soul. However, this alone is not enough. To reach this state, we must be able to accept there is an inevitable internal struggle that must be waged to free the mind and spirit from the subdued self. Change is illogical as it stems from its initial stage throughout the process to find the final form universally acceptable as the most virtuous, the state of Asha, which helps us conceive Mazda. So how does one achieve this? Well, Zarathustra wants the world to be constantly moving towards peace and harmony, and he has given us the tools to do this through the Gathas. Within the Gathas, Zarathustra explains the foundations of human psychology and spiritual upliftment. These foundations are Asha, Vahumana, Urvana, Kshatra, Armaiti, and Amritat. We will go through each one of these in the next video. Thank you.